YouTube? What is happening? Back with another video, another reaction. As I stated in the last reaction, if you saw it, real quick, we are reacting to the Baton Rouge Effect Part 3. I told you they deleted Part 1. We on Part 3 now. We did Part 2. They deleted Part 1. We did Part 2. Now we doing Part 3. You feel me? So obviously, you should have seen what occurred in the last video. If you didn't, go watch it now and then come back to this one so you can be caught up. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't, because it's time for it. And like I do in every video, you feel me? For those who haven't, I'm going to give you a second to go do it. Go get it done. Now that you've done it, we ain't going to waste no more time. We're going to get right into the video, you heard me? Let's go.
Before Baton Rouge's rap scene, the city was most known for its university.
Real quick, how many people know Kevin Gates looking like that? Do you know his cousin? Right there, that's Percy Keith. Percy Keith's a good rapper, go listen to him.
And the fact that it's the capital of Louisiana. But when Baby Joe says Iraq, he's referring to the streets of BR, a small city made big by its rap scene.
When I go to Iraq, be only a gram in that rack. You know, I thugs in that rack, all in the hood in that bitch.
Even the artists who are from BR understand in order to enjoy the fruit of your labor, it's best you vacate. Baton Rouge is the second largest city in Louisiana, but is highly recognized for its street crime. A lawless town where jail and street rules merge into one big melting pot of survival.
This real Baton Rouge shit.
We eating in Baton Rouge, boo boo. Baton Rouge. Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge.
Every rapper ain't cool with each other down here.
Be sure to check out and subscribe to our new channel, Industry Affairs.
But I feel like that's a little bit everywhere. Like, I feel like Atlanta does a pretty good job at, you know, sticking together as far as rap, you know, musically. But past that, I don't know too many other cities, states for that matter, that you know, that are on the same page, that actually get along. I don't know. That's if you know anybody else, comment below.
The book was closed with NBA Youngboy as the king of the city's new movement and the epitome of the new era rap scene. If his career ended today, he's done enough where he's now legendary. From ground level hustling on the streets of BR for studio money to shining bright amongst rap's biggest stars, and he's now a made man. He's young, rich, and talented, but most of all, he's an icon to millions of fans and followers.
This is something that's weird to me, right? It's not even weird. It's a good thing. You ever notice, like, for people who actually listen, I ain't gonna say people who actually listen to Youngboy, people who listen to music in general, like my cousin Ani don't like Youngboy. He don't listen to Youngboy. But how many bad songs has Youngboy put out? That's a serious question. Like, how many bad songs can you really think off the top of your head that he done put out? If you're a real Youngboy fan, I want you to comment below and tell me how many bad songs he had. You might, some people like when he gangsta in every song. Some people like when he slow down the song. Regardless of what you like, how many bad songs the Youngboy got? Comment below and you tell me. I don't know any. You tell me. You ain't gotta like the song, but is it a bad song?
Youngboy,
dog, you got to hear him. Hold up, this NBA Youngboy.
Each outside artist who were able to ride the Never Broke Again wave received notoriety that brought attention to their own movement in some way or another. But it's the artists he did features with and those he had beef with that benefited the most. Those he made songs with paid for them and grew online views. But those he beefed with grew careers and it was free. Maybe he should start charging artists to beef as well.
I heard these niggas want smoke.
That's funny. Because I do feel like a lot of people, at least rap-wise, I feel like these dudes get more clout or more fame from beefing with him. Maybe he should start charging people for that. Makes sense to me. charge niggas to beef with you.
A bitch wanna fuck me.
With a household name and one of the strongest teams in the game, his biggest opponent seems to be himself. Bad seeds he planted years ago began to grow like fungus all over his good fruit, and everything that was sweet turned a bit sour.
Fuck that nigga, I'm about beef, man. What it is, bitch?
One of the bad seeds he planted earlier in his career sprouted a beef that just wouldn't go away. A personal situation that gave hunger to a...
Like I said about Kevin Gates in the beginning. How many people know Fredo Bang looking like that? Dumb thin.
...of gorillas. With his knuckles dragging through the industry...
That's the one y'all know, right there.
Fredo Bang.
Fredo Bang. Fredo Bang. Fredo Bang. Fredo Bang. Bitch to my dog, call me Blue Goose.
While most inspiring artists were in search of the game, it was the total opposite for Fredo. After G Money's death, Fredo's story became valuable, and he understood perfectly how to cash out. He started and maintained his relevance in the game, but there's one thing that stands out more than the rest, and that's the pain that shows up in his work. His recent release of the song and video, Doggone, is a reenactment of what he went through while being in jail the night the real G Money was shot and killed.
I'm like I'm fresh about my stick, so what the business is?
It's been...
Now, if you watched the last video, you're seeing what I said. I personally felt like G Money passing and whatever else he had going on in life brought out his artistry, made him, you can hear the pain in his music. So I personally feel like that elevated him. You feel me? It's not a good thing when nobody passes, you feel me? But the fact that that man passed, you feel me, elevated Fredo's career, put him in a different position. Because his mind state, I guess, was thrown off to where now his music is just, it's just better, period. It's better. If you look up any of his old songs, you feel me? You'll hear the difference.
More than a year since the world lost G Money, and it's obvious that Fredo has lost a part of himself. The first time the world got to witness his pain was through the emotionally charged single titled Father, a dedication to his late friend and the launching of himself to the world. With G Money in his heart and TBG on his back, Fredo continues to take his legacy to higher heights.
What you gonna do when karma come around?
No longer an independent artist, Fredo Bang has signed a major record deal with Sony C'est La Vie and is still putting up numbers like a #1 draft pick. In an online interview, Fredo mentioned he's having a hard time adjusting to certain parts of superstardom due to paranoia. What may look like the ops about to attack is only a fan asking to take a picture, but he doesn't trust it. When you're living the street life, paranoia is sometimes necessary. Whether in or out the city, he stays in a Baton Rouge state of mind.
Yeah, in the name of G, bitch. In the name of G.
While we await the latest news in the DeAndre Fields case and YoungBoy's release, there's not much noise coming from the NBA.
So by now, YoungBoy's actually home. You feel me? He made this a while ago. By now, YoungBoy's actually home. So, yeah. But, we here. So.
NBA OG.3 recently released Hear My Cry, a tribute to YoungBoy in an effort to keep the momentum going. But an army without a general is easily defeated.
Hashtag Greenhead Widow, for real. You know why? Yeah, I was just telling no son, I dyed my hair green. That nigga know I'm all the way fucked up with it. And I'll beat the shit out you.
BBG.
Baby Joe has to be the funniest rapper alive. He really funny as shit. And he be saying shit that he mean, but it just be funny how it comes off.
I dyed my hair green. That nigga know I'm all the way fucked up with it. And I'll beat the shit out you.
BBG stands for Bottom Boy Gorilla, a gang of partners that grew up together.
We are beefing with the whole hood. I mean the whole city. Nobody like the BBGs. They never did.
Although he is BBG, Baby Joe is an NBA representative with a well-known reputation for telling it like it is. Another Baton Rouge native that hit the national hip-hop scene in early 2018. His most notable singles are Iraq, Buzzer Beater, and Swerve About That. But it's not talent that he's most known for. It's his honesty and the ability to express it when necessary. A prime example of a street nigga with money. A dangerous mix and warning to anyone opposing the NBA brand.
Never broke again, gorilla. I play my role like a soldier to the death of me.
Several artists have attempted to build or push their...
So, this how I feel. You feel me? My personal opinion. You feel me? I personally feel like, until proven otherwise, I feel like they all real. That's just how I take it. He said, Baby Joe, you feel me? He known for what he known for. So if somebody was to ask me, hey, you think yo living like that? Yo, all of them real until proven otherwise. You feel me? So take that, hold on to that.
By attaching themselves to young boys' names. Some were successful and some played themselves. Truth is, the game is boring without him. No more breaking news, no more public altercations, and ultimately no more excitement until the return of the youngster. If the news about him coming home soon is accurate, he's got another chance to be heard, and as a rapper, I'm sure he's got many stories to tell.
So, you feel me? We done knocked that one out. I want you to comment below. Tell me, you feel me? What's your thoughts of the video? How you feel about the video? If you're picking sides, I ain't gonna lie to you. I really don't necessarily want to hear your opinion. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel like you shouldn't be able to pick sides in something that has nothing to do with you. Now, if you pick your favorite artist, whether it be a member of their crew, a member of that crew, however it go, so be it. But don't be doing what dumb people do. You picking sides, and you gonna ride for this and that and third, and when you really ain't. You don't even know where it came from. None of us know where it came from. But even still, with that being said, like, comment, subscribe. You feel me? We out of here.
That was movie viral. Bow.